Yeah. If you trust the person, and surely you can go with the attachment, you can open it. Okay, so that is the way that comes in it. In nowadays in Gmail and even in Yahoo, there is something that when you get a mail, it scans for the viruses. Okay, it scans your attachment file. It checks before you open it. It will be written in green color that there is no viruses. It is scanned one. Okay, once it tells you that there are some infected files in this, better not to open that attachment. Yeah. See here, this is what when you open your Gmail account, if you open some mails that have attachment, your attachment will be visible in this place like this. See, this is an image file. Uh, this is an image file that came from that came with this mail as an attachment. This is what the attachment is. Okay, the virus may come with along with this attachment. If you want to download it, you will click on this download button. Once you download this, if the virus is already infected with this file, once you download this and this image gets downloaded to your computer along with the virus. So this is what the attachment is. Okay, for every email, if you have an attachment, you can see that attachment having this clip symbol. Okay, this U clip symbol, if it is there in your mail, that means that email contains some attachments. So seeing that itself, you can decide that this file has some attachments. See here itself, you will come to know that whose mail it is, and even if the attachment is there, it will be visible here. Okay, whether that mail contains an attachment or not, that you can see here itself. Got it? So seeing that, if you don't know the person who has sent it, then better never open the mail. Just select here and click on delete button. Okay, if you know that person and if you trust the person, no problem, you can open the mail. Got it? So this is what the mail and this is what attachment where you can get. Okay, just I wanted to show you this. Yeah. So this is what the email virus is, that comes through email attachment. Okay, and how it spreads, how the email viruses spreads. Same thing as we discussed before. You will download it, or you will forward the same mail to somebody else. Then that person opens in his computer and downloads the attachment. Then in this computer also it gets downloaded, and again the mail will be transferred to some other computer if you send to your friends, and that person also will open in his computer and download the attachment. So like this the virus keeps on spreading to come one computer to another computer, okay, through emails. Okay, this is how the email viruses spreads. Next topic is ransomware virus. Anybody know the meaning of the word ransom? Ransom is nothing but some amount of money will be given to some person, then only he will give our property which he has saved with him. Okay, so giving some money and getting the right to access to our resource. So that is what actually ransomware virus is. So why it is being used, I want to show you with the help of my PPT. Yeah, this image clearly tells what is ransomware virus is. Ransomware virus is nothing but the person with bad intention, he may send some viruses. It can be in any of the form. It can be as email attachment, or it can be with a software, or it can be in pen drive. Or any ways he can use. A person with bad intention, he may send the virus, ransomware virus, to your computer. And once the ransomware virus enters into your computer, what it does is it starts locking all the files of your computer. It locks entire access. You can't use anything from your computer. He will be not there in that place, but he will sit somewhere else in his place. With the help of virus he has sent to your computer, he will lock all the files from your computer. And when you open the computer, it may show you some message like this. So once ransomware virus is active in your computer, what it does is it locks entire files of your system, and it will ask for some money. Okay, they may ask you, and they may give you some time also. So you should give the money, and they will give you the link to pay them. Okay, here you can see, send at least $300 worth of Bitcoin to this Bitcoin address generated for you. Once you made the payment, click OK. Then if your payment was approved button, then only then automatically you will get all your files. Okay, we see all your important files are encrypted. That means you can't open any of the file, or you can't open your computer or any of the saved files. So this is done by ransomware virus. The person who has sent it to your computer, it can be any of the way. Got it? So that is what once the ransomware virus, what are the ways the ransomware virus can come? As I told you, it can come from emails also, or from any of the infected files you download from internet. Okay, so once it enters into computer, it starts working its own work, that it starts locking all the files of your computer. And the person who has sent that virus, he will ask you for some money. That is nothing but ransom. Ransom is nothing but some amount of money you have to give to him for getting your own files. Okay, so how they lock the file? there is some there is one concept called encryption and decryption. Encryption, you can see this, just this is just a pictorial example to explain what is encryption and decryption. See, you will have some, for example, you just imagine you have a file saved with this number, okay, in your computer. Okay, something, hope it is visible, something like 78343 something. What that person does is he encrypts it. Encryption means changing its complete format using some key. He will use some key, not the physical key, whatever we use to open the door. There will be some software he will using. That software will have a key. Okay, once he use the software, he will turn all the information, understandable information, in the form of this, so that you will not understand anything. It is called as ciphertext. Ciphertext is the one which is encrypted file. You can't understand it. You can understand only if he gives you that particular key. When you apply this key to the ciphertext, then only your original file will be opened. Okay, as you had it before. Once he converts the original file into some duplicate files which is not understandable using a key, is called encryption. Now once you get that changed file, and you need to get back into its original file using the same key as he used, that is called decryption. Okay, so he will encrypt all the files of your computer. Once the ransomware virus enters into your computer, he will encrypt